No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. And today I'm blessed by an up-and-coming YouTube sensation from the city.
Yes, sir.
Nina Boy in the building.
Yes, sir. What's happening?
Let me tell you what I like about you just before we even get going.
All right.
So when I think about the hip-hop, YouTuber space, etc., in the early days, you had people who were sort of like, you know, big fans of the culture, but maybe not really like from the trenches. Like, you have somebody like Vlad and me or Ack who love the shit, know about it, but not necessarily like, you know, 100%.
I don't even know how to do that, nigga. I was just trying to keep it east side, you feel me?
Trev has no idea we're live. It's all good. But then when I look at you, it's like, I really see you like coming up over the years in the hood vlogs and everything, and really like figuring out content and everything like that. So I'm like very happy to see people like you coming up in the game.
Good looking. You know, I had to whoop on them like Uncle Willie's son, man. They been cherry picking on the luck for a little while now, but shit, we don't like cable, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your early days to come up.
Shit, man, you know, I come from 69th Street in Maine. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the blacktop. You know, been striving to get my whole community in a different direction, change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? And I think when I did that interview with Street Gangs with P4K, I kind of shed some light on what I was really on and what my operation was about, though.
How many years ago was that? 5, 6 years ago?
About 5 years, yeah.
Uh-huh. And so that was the first time you had ever done anything on camera? Is that like the first time you got a taste of what it would be like to be a public figure?
Nah, you know, I was shit with Spider-Loc, you know, when he was on with 50 Cent and shit. I've been around the media and all that shit.
Oh,
you know what
so
I'm
you were
saying?
part of all that? We gotta go. Start me closer to the beginning here, because this is an interesting tale.
Been around the little BMF parties and shit. I've been around, you know
How
what I'm
old are
saying?
you? I thought you were a young gun.
Hell nah, man. I got gray hair on my balls, girl. Fuck out of here. No, nigga, this shit. I'm damn near shit.
Okay, well, all right. Let's say this. What were you on throughout high school? Like, what was Nina Boy at that time? Since you seem to be sort of offended by the idea of us going chronological here.
Shit. I was. Let me tell you something. I got emancipated at 16. You know what I'm saying? I was still in the field. You know what I'm saying? I was an adult. But I did graduate high school though, for sure. Nigga went back, you know what I'm saying, and stayed focused even though I was still on the blacktop and graduated.
Okay.
But yeah.
But what was it like in high school? Set the scene for me.
Oh, gangbanging was real. You know what I'm saying? It was heavy. You know what I'm saying? And shit, running from them Elroys though. You know what I'm talking about?
What's an Elroy?
Them alphabet letters.
Okay.
Them Elroys.
I kind of figured.
You know, I pop my shit a little bit different from everybody. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, you know, they smelling what I'm selling though.
And that's why you're always like, hey, catch that.
Catch it though.
Catch it though, right?
Yeah, there you go. Catch it though. You know?
Catch this though.
Yeah, you feel me?
But okay, so describe like getting into a gang or realizing that was gonna be part of your life. How did that take place?
Shit, just off the backboard though, right? No jumper, right?
Right.
I didn't even ask the gangbang. Gangbanging chose me. You see what I'm saying? I went to the ice cream man and the nigga stole my money. You know what I'm saying? I went to the hood and told everybody in the hood like the ice cream man stole my shit. Nobody wasn't listening, cuz. So I plotted then, I'm about to get this nigga who took my money. And once we booked the nigga for this ice cream cart, remember the old school ice cream carts?
Yeah, that's the one who ripped you off? I never heard of them ripping anybody off.
Well, nah, I gave the nigga $5 and he gave me $1 back. You see what I'm saying? So obviously he couldn't count. You see what I'm saying? So after I was plotting, I knew I had some type of anger inside me. So when nobody didn't want to show up, I handled my candle. You know what I'm saying? And they were like, hey, told my sister, you know, hey, JR got to turn hood. You know what I'm saying? This nigga robbing ice cream mans and all that shit over here. So, you know, and that's when life started with Nina Boy.
So you robbed the ice cream man.
Well, I didn't rob the nigga really. You know what I'm saying? I got my money back from the motherfucker.
You didn't take any extra? You didn't take any ice cream?
Yeah, he ran. We took the cart and pushed it in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
You sold the rest of it?
Nah, we let the homies take that shit. You know what I'm saying? That man ran screaming for help.
That'd be crazy if this story was like the beginning of you becoming a crazy ass ice cream entrepreneur and you just really kept selling that shit every day and just figured out the game.
That would have been hard though. I ain't even go stunt though, man.
Damn.
You know?
Okay, but so that was the introduction to them being like, all right, we got to put him on.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
And you're at what age?
13 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Nice.
Yeah.
And then how does life change then?
Gangbang on 69th Street, man. I was around, my hood is one of the notorious hoods, so, you know, I was just out there trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Handling my count on the blacktop until I came up. I stayed down till I came up, basically. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you get out of high school, and then what starts happening? And were you on some like serious shit gang wise while you're all through high school?
Hell
Was it
all that
hectic?
shit. I don't think I changed my life until I started having kids. You know what I'm saying? My daughter changed mine, but yeah, on the blacktop, nigga, I was going to jail catching cases and all that shit. But I'm a county baby though. You know what I'm saying? I always went to the kennel because I knew how to move out here. I knew how to keep my head on a swivel.
So you never caught like a real case? You just would get locked up?
I just beat a life case in 2018. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't cause some shit, but you know, just dribbling on this blacktop though, nigga. I just really, you know.
What is the blacktop? Explain exactly how I'm supposed to use this if I'm gonna make this a part of my language.
Easy car, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? When you got the interview, like tell them pull up in the alley on the blacktop. You know what I'm saying? The blacktop, just the concrete. You know what I'm talking about? And you can use it in any form or any fashion. You know what I'm saying?
Is it kind of like just being in the streets?
Yeah, being in the streets.
You on the blacktop?
We on the blacktop with it. You know what I'm saying?
It took me a while to figure that out. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we on though. Watch people gonna be smelling what you selling though. They like, hey, Adam 22 said pull up to the blacktop though, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I might have to use that. Yeah.
You got my blessings. You got it.
Okay, so, but then all through high school, what are you thinking in your head though? Are you really happy to just be in the streets, or are you trying to be a rapper? Are you trying to think about your future, college, anything like that?
Well, no, I always wanted to rap. I started rapping, you know what I'm saying, at a very early age and shit. That's what we used to do when we was bored and shit. You know what I'm talking about? But no, I always knew, I'm like, this can't be life. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't grow up with no mom and dad. So last time I got a juvenile hall, you know, I told my grandma I wanted to get emancipated. You know what I'm saying? I had a cool little bag at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm 16, driving a Lexus coupe, $80,000 to myself. You know what I'm saying? So
at 16, you had a Lexus.
At 16, I had a Lexus.
How?
Oh man, you know.
You was working.
Yeah, I was working. There you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Were you involved in sales? Were you involved in?
Yeah. You know, that part.
Right. I mean, we're talking about like a pretty long time ago, but.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk baseball about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it cozy.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But you were doing that well for yourself by the time you were 16.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. I ain't one of them, so I got to be real on ice how I move with my conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So then you're doing all that, and then you get out of high school. What starts happening, or what's going on?
Out here trying to figure it out. The music started going places. I started writing music. Run around trying to get on, man. And then I ran into my nigga Hot Dollar. And then I ran into 03 Greedo. And then we started like sleeping on his couch doing music together.
For real?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that.
Wow, you knew Greedo that long ago?
Yeah. Well, no, not that long ago. He younger than me. You
feel
me?
Really? How long ago was this?
When did I do that Ride or Die record? It hit like over 1 million views or some shit. Probably like TT died. Probably about 8 years.
Oh,
ago.
okay.
Probably about 8 years. Yeah.
All right.
You know, I kind of fast forwarded a little bit.
Right.
But yeah.
That's crazy though. But so how'd you meet Spider Luck, and when did that happen?
From the hood. I was working on my project. You know, we all from the same section. You know, I'm from the 6-pack. He from the 90s. You know what I'm saying? And all the homies like, you gotta go see what Nina Boy on though. See what operation he on. That nigga pumping on some fire. So he was like, all right, tell the nigga pull up. And we came somewhere out here in Burbank. You know what I'm saying? Did a couple records, you know what I'm saying? And I had the hooks on lock, you know what I'm saying? So we started grinding from there on.
Right. So what year was this that you connected with Spider Luck?
Over a decade.
Right.
Over a decade.
So it's after the G Unit stuff and everything, though.
A little bit after, but no, he was signed to him still. He was still signed to him.
All right.
So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't too exact on the time.
Right.
But yeah, he was still signed to G Unit.
Damn, so what did he show you, or like how did your career start changing once you started fucking with him?
He showed me a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just his work ethic. You know what I'm talking about? SBI, that nigga, that boy, he's a word lyricist. You know what I'm saying? His ethic was strong. You know what I'm saying? And I was still bullshitting. He'd tell me to come to the studio. And I was still out there gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? He like, where you at? I'm on the block. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he kept fucking with me though. You know what I'm talking about? So when I got ready, I'm like, boom, I had this big record, presented that shit. He's like, all right, come on, I'm gonna lock your ass in. You know what I'm saying? And we just started running.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So how'd you start thinking about the YouTube shit as well though? Like what had to happen to lead you in that direction?
Shit. I guess the grind with the music shit wasn't panning out, so I'm like, you know, I was getting kind of angry, so, you know, I felt like, you know, they was cherry picking on me, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, it's politicians and it's music shit. So I had to hit the back door.
Who was hating on you?
Just a lot of motherfuckers that I meet in the clubs and shit. And like, hey, yeah, what's your number? I'm fucking with you. You know how you rub elbows in the club and all that.
But nobody's real.
Nobody ain't really real. So, you know, I don't know what they standing on, but I'm the wrong one. You see what I'm saying? So I end up, you know, going to Spider House and shit. We talking about a new record because we had did a song together called Cartier. And shit, he was like, nigga start popping that same shit on YouTube. And shit, I just ran with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because he was already on it. He was already doing his YouTube thing.
Yeah, he was on it for a minute. But my shit started just taking off. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody on YouTube really pop it how I pop it though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't standing on what I'm standing on. So it just separated me from everybody else.
Right. I mean, you talk pretty reckless on there.
Oh yeah, I be whooping on these niggas. Writing on these niggas' brains like balled up homework around these motherfuckers.
How close is your YouTube personality to your real personality?
It's very close. But you know, it's not like that with my kids though. But you know, my kids kind of.
That's another version of you.
Yeah, it's
when
another.
You're with your kid, you're a fucking goofy clown guy.
All that
hey,
shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so proud of you, baby.
Yeah.
I'm my kids' fan and shit. I'm nobody to them. You know what I mean? Shouts out to my kids. I love y'all.
How old?
My oldest is 16.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that shit crazy though, man. Cause right now, I am the #1 up and coming YouTuber though, and I'm claiming that 2022 though. Yeah, what's happening though? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah, we on. We
got to see the screenshot, man.
Yeah.
Once this comes out and your YouTube starts going up, I need the screenshot just so I can tell everybody. Hey.
Yeah, for sure.
That's my clout grab.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, and shouts out to the party line, man. I've been running that shit. Remember I sent you a little message? I'm running the party line on my YouTube channel. I got a panel of 10 people come up there and we talk about multiple topics. Shouts out to the few good men. Shouts out to the murder mommies, the party line.
How's it been going?
It's still live right now as we speak, 24 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my shit, I ain't even get a chance to vlog or do nothing because it's grinding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Running on self. I'm in the process of moving it to an app like Clubhouse.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm talking about? Because I got a core audience.
So you like that, just kicking it, talking to motherfuckers on there all the time?
Well, you know, I changed the narrative, man. I really changed the game. Like, YouTube is like, you know, you only get what you put out. You know what I'm talking about? So if you're not grinding like that, you not go get no real, you know what I'm saying, results out that motherfucker. So,
right.
Yeah.
So when you what did you start doing on YouTube, and what did you figure out that led you in whatever direction you've gone since then?
I started vlogging on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Like, really, like, just showing my life, just what I'm on, what operation I'm on, and just popping my shit.
Right.
And then, you know, niggas be like, niggas want to hear what you talking about. So when I started talking on that motherfucker, I started to see a lot of G niggas from all over. Like, damn, this nigga a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I resonate to what he talking about. I'm smelling what he's selling. And then I just kept going. You know what I'm saying? And I be telling the truth on that motherfucker and really trying to pierce some on the nigga heart, though.
Right.
You know?
Did it take you a little bit to get into the mentality of being able to be that open? Because, like, from my experience with dudes who really are from the streets or whatever, a lot of them, they might be super animated and funny and open with their friends and shit, but they also have the mentality of, if I'm going to be on camera, I'm going to be extremely careful with what I say because I don't want to get anybody caught up. I don't want to expose anything, etc. Like, was that a concern for you early on?
Well, nah, because I don't implement my hood. I don't implement my hood. You know what I'm saying? I don't put my hood in none of my shit. The shit that I'm talking about, the shit that I'm on, though, is real. It's motherfuckers out here that go knock a nigga down but won't go take out the trash for their mama. You know what I'm talking about? It's motherfuckers out here that's listening to these old. See, they lost. This new generation lost. You know what I'm saying? If you ask any of them young niggas, they be like, man, them older niggas ain't fucking with us. Them niggas is scared of us. And like I always say, them niggas always tell you, they not playing by the same rules that we play by. You know what I'm talking about?
Do you feel like an older dude who can relate to the kids still, or do you feel like the younger generation of gamers, is there a big disconnect?
We real disconnected because at the end of the day, you know, the generations change. Now it's skinny jeans and fanny packs. You know what I'm talking about? Like it changed.
Percocets.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all they own though. But hey,
smoking ops.
Yeah, smoking ops. And that's not even our shit, but it's a trend now. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? I'm thugging how they thugging. I'm fucking around with that shit that they fucking with. Yeah. Except with me, I got my own game going on. I got my own movement, got my own clothing line, my own business. I got my own shit. So the only thing I'm gonna do is just guide them. You know what I'm saying? And watch them follow my direction, my blueprint.
Definitely. Does that bother you to see like LA gang members like basically jack fucking Chicago slang and shit?
Hell no, because I've been doing this shit for a long time. That's giving these niggas something to do. If them niggas is standing on the blacktop in the hood with a chopstick, nigga, you bored. You ain't getting no rent. You still stand with your mama, nigga. I sound like Draco, anybody. Sound like the whole Chief Keef, all of them.
Right.
Get down. I'm fucking with. I don't care because you wrote your own music. You can sound like anybody in the world with me. I don't care how you sound, nigga. I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? As long as these niggas ain't out here robbing old ladies for their purse and at the train station.
Or the ice cream man.
Or the ice. Flag on the plane. Let's go. Yeah, like we all though. We all, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, and leave the elote man alone also.
Oh yeah, gotta leave him alone, man. You know, I was young, dumb, full of cum though. So, you know, when I was looking
You got him one time? Oh, you're talking about the ice cream man stuff.
Oh no, man. I knocked the elote man off his flip flops.
For real?
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh
yeah,
my God.
He had some dirty ass mayonnaise on the corn and shit.
Every
So
Mexican person watching this, they got steam coming out of their ear right now. They're not feeling it.
Hey, it's all love, cuz I'm gonna keep it hood though. It's no jumper and it's out of 22 and
Well,
Big Nina boy.
you're reformed. Now you
Yeah.
respect the elote
Yeah.
man. Mm-hmm. Right.
Plus, man, I come from a solid place, and you better be willing to get down, cause I'm gonna get down for mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm a squabble.
Did you grow up thinking that there was a big like permanent beef between blacks and Mexicans out here?
It was at one point in time, especially from my area, the section. I'm from Little Egypt. I'm from the east side, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna get into the politics of that, but at the same time, we cool with them now, and I'm loving it.
Do you think relations are better now overall in LA? Because a lot of times now you hear about this shit being worse at times.
I mean, I think it's still a lot of cherry picking though. It's a lot of cherry picking going on. Back in the day, if a nigga was talking about another person, when he pulled up, he go address it like, hey, cuz, hey, say that shit you was talking about now. Nowadays, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about a nigga mama, his kids, and his girlfriend got ski marks in her panties and all that shit. And you know what I'm talking about? And fuck around and the nigga could pull up and ain't nobody said shit to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's still a disconnect with that.
Shit done changed. Okay, but so when you started out doing vlogs around the hood or whatever, did that work? Or like when did you start to actually see numbers that you were impressed by online?
I'm gonna keep it 100. Alex, street gangs, that shit that happened, you know what I'm saying? That shit jumped off.
So he saw you making these videos and he reached out and said,
Nah, he reached out to me about my brother did a street gang interview some years back. He a Damu. And I don't know how I connected happened, but he ended up banging my line. I tapped in. I'm like, yeah, pull up. I'm in Little Egypt right now. And then we set that little interview up. And
were you worried at all about having somebody who's not from there come there, or were you worried about exposing anything?
Nah, cause I'm that nigga. Like you come to the hood, I swear to God, you got the blue carpet treatment. You feel me?
Right.
All the Crips go come out. You know what I'm saying? They go be smelling what you selling. You know what I'm saying? You fucking with Nina, so it's royalty. You know what I'm talking about? So
okay.
Yeah. I ain't never been worried about that.
All right.
You know what I'm talking about?
But
yeah.
so then, what's going? That was the one where you saw P4K just walking down the street.
Yeah, shouts out to Cub, man. A lot of people be switching that shit up, man. But I'm fucking with you.
But so why explain this clip and why it's so viral to people? Because he's like 14 and he pretty much, well, it's not fair to say he banged on you, right? But he claimed what he claims, right?
He did exactly what I would have did. Remember, I was 13 years old when I started banging.
Right.
I was 13 years old, so. You know, he handled his candle. You know what I'm saying? What I was pushing out at that time is the shit I'm doing now. I'm not glorifying gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? I told him when he was about 14 years old, nigga, you can rap, you do whatever fuck you want to do, nigga, but just do something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And look, he a grown man. He got one of the hottest groups out right now. I'm fucking with it.
So
you know
are already way past the mentality of like somebody telling you that they're from somewhere else and you being upset about it? Or?
I mean, you got to understand like this. I think back then I was probably in my 30s. You see what I'm saying?
So you were already a grown man doing that video.
Look how that looked. A 30-year-old fighting a young cat, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I got family from over there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it was all love, you know what I'm saying? I've been a young nigga in certain niggas' hoods and got whooped on by grown men. So that ain't nothing to glorify. How you a 30-something-year-old man trying to fight a kid, a teenager? That shit could go either way.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? But he stood up, man. He told me where he was from, and he was solid. That wasn't no bang on. I didn't give him no pass. It was just a young nigga that would just happen to be in the right place at the right time. And shit, when I seen his first video, when he put the clip out, I'm like, okay.
How do you feel about them putting that in there? That's kind of crazy, right?
I mean, I support it because I didn't take it whether everybody else is taking it. It was a lot of little blowback. Niggas like, oh, man, you let the little... Nah, I didn't. That's a kid. Because if a nigga see my kid and you touch my kid at that age, nigga, you know what I'm talking about?
Right.
Yeah, you can hang it up.
That's kind of legendary, just that them being one of the biggest groups coming out of LA right now, and then that they thought it was relevant enough that you had that clip with them that they wanted to use it. I don't know. There's something very cool about that.
He wanted to show like he been out there. This is what I took from it. I been doing this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like, nigga, he really was out there doing that. I can't take nothing from Cuz is a cool little nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? One day we got to do an interview, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel about them talking about crabs and shit in their music?
I ain't smelling that. I'm not smelling that. I ain't smelling that. But it shows you like from... they go evolve. You know what I'm saying? I can't disregard what they standing on. You know what I'm talking about? They standing on what they standing on. But as a grown man, his age, I was like, nigga, fuck slobs. Nigga, I don't care about none of that. But as you get older, that shit changes. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna change you. So, yeah.
Gangbanging seems a lot different now too, because it's like way less like Crip on Crip or Crip on Blood hate, more as like more specific hate between specific gangs.
Man, a lot of this shit, man, it's about a nigga knocking the stuffing off the next nigga bitch muffin and shit like that, fucking another nigga bitch and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really worth it, because nigga, most of these bras out here, man, they be having big bamboo earrings and they mama Louis Vuitton bag and shit. You spend all that money, take her to smell the condom after you fuck, and then you make a decision if you really want to fuck with that. Because a lot of these bras, they be putting that Norform in they shit, and that shit, when you get in the back, that shit just blow up on your ass.
I never smelled the condom after
Smell the condom, man.
I'll tie a little knot in it and squeeze it to make sure that all my boys are still in there, but I never smelled it.
Smell the condom, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to smell it. That's how you know she worth calling back, though. You know what I'm talking about? Because nowadays, the mothers is looking better than the daughters. You smelling what I'm saying? A lot of these mothers out here is looking bomb.
Well, technology lets them stay looking good into their 30s and 40s, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah. You smelling what I'm selling?
I'm smelling what you're selling. I was just thinking, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
For sure. Okay, but so the street gangs thing pops off. That gives you some light. And then where do you go from there in terms of the content? What was your mentality?
Nothing. I had a motherfucker from Australia pay me to come in my hood. And
how much you pay you?
$700.
Tax the vloggers.
You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Oh, after this though, hey, price is going up though on hood.
But I mean, you're gonna come if you're gonna protect them, take them around for a couple hours. You gotta pay me. You're gonna get 1 million views coming here.
Hell yeah. I ended up not putting it out, but because we was some gangbanging times at that part, and nowadays we getting along with people that I was on fuck them. So I ended up having to pull it down.
Oh, you took it down?
Yeah, you feel me? As I got older, a couple years after the fact.
Okay. So pretty early on, like you beefing with people was the stuff that started going viral? Mm-hmm. Who was the first ones?
Well, with beefs and shit?
Yeah, the first ones that people really started paying attention to.
You talking about with my YouTube career or just on the blacktop?
Well, both would be interesting. I was talking about YouTube.
Well, oh shit, yeah, on the blacktop, yeah, I'm gonna disregard that. I can't tell you, they all came at different times.
Right.
They all came at different times though, cause see, what I do is though, I got some game though. I got that shit you can't rub off, and them niggas, they see it. You know, I'm a threat to them. You know what I'm saying? You put me on the camera, I'm gonna have it popping like fish grease around this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, that's just what it is, though.
I really got familiar with you because of you having beef with Milk.
See, with Milk, yeah, okay. Let me talk about. Don't call him that. Not with me, man. B-Rad, Chuck Norris' son. Chuck Norris' son, cuz.
Bro, and that's what blew my mind. I was like, yo, this dude is really violating him, going in on his girl, saying wild ass shit. I'm like, holy fuck.
Oh, the silverback. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, that's B-Rad from Malibu's Most Wanted, man. Chuck Norris' son, cuz.
Right.
Yeah.
That was early on though. How'd that hate start?
He actually did a segment on one of my homeboys that's locked up. You know what I'm talking about? I reached out like, hey, take that down. You know what I'm saying? He fighting this case. You don't know the hood. You ain't on a blacktop like that. You see what I'm saying? So politely turn it down, and the nigga text back, fuck you, nigga, and all this shit. Like, he called me
That's what he said?
Yeah, he said, fuck you, old man. You some shit, cuz. I was like, oh, it's on. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't even know. Like, I said, oh, yeah, you finna be a victim. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, that's what it was.
But you ain't found your way into running into him?
Yeah, man. You know, see, it's a penalty when you go against the code, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, the recon had to come in and catch him, and, you know what I'm saying? And, serve his papers like balled up homework. And
you're talking about the situation where somebody like was basically banging on him, chasing him into his neighborhood or into his apartment building?
Yeah. You know how he had to change the narrative.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? But
he said he didn't hear him.
Could have heard him. With some air. Knock it off, nigga. Knock it off, nigga. Stop playing. You practicing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But so that's how that whole thing started, and then like you sort of just got into a groove of like documenting what was going on in homie's life.
And his shit. Nah, I just nigga, you shot your first shot, nigga, and shit, I took it to war. You know what I'm saying? We went to war. So, and I figured out how this YouTube shit work. You know what I'm saying? I had to take the back door. You know what I'm saying? And the best one that could really pop that content out the best is go get recognized.
Right.
So, you know, and there's still a couple of you niggas I'm finna whoop on though, but you know, it's small fries to a Big Mac, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? But eventually I'm gonna change the game, you know, get back into the vlogging side, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that's where I really wanna be at.
But how do you feel about the balance between being like okay, we won't even get immediately into your beef with them, but you don't get along with Boskoe. But like Boskoe, for example, will have somebody like Draco mad at him because he was saying something, joking around about Draco, whatever, and then his attitude, Boskoe's attitude is, I'm a comedian. You're not going to get mad at Kevin Hart for joking around about you. Why are you going to get mad at me? Do you use the same defense? Do you consider yourself like an entertainer, or how do you look at that?
At this point, it's all business for me. It's all entertainment. You know what I'm saying? It's not nothing to the point where I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying, peel that nigga onion back and no shit like that. That's out. We grown men. We don't do that. But at the same time, he put out 2 pistols on Instagram, like, who is blood? Fuck blood. I'm like, nigga, you put out 2 chopsticks on Instagram.
You talking about Milk still?
Nah, Boskoe.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that video. That's when it came to you. I'm finna fuck you up.
Okay.
Cause you put out 2 guns on Instagram like you really a yank something, nigga. We ain't never heard you make no car crash. You know what I'm saying? So come on, man, knock it off, bro. Like, I'm really from the east side though. I'm a real EC nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's another piece of lingo I should get with. You ain't never made a car crash.
Dead homies.
That's all right.
Big Nina boy in the building. What's happening? You know what I'm talking about?
But
Thugging with Adam 22, man. We on.
We are. But okay, so the whole thing with Boskoe, how did that start? He was making jokes about you or what?
Nah. You know what? I mean, as a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? I see content out there and I just put my opinion out there. You know what I'm talking about? Just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So if I see some shit and my audience asks me to speak on it, because I really get a lot of questions from my audience. Oh, did you see what Boskoe said about Gonzo? And you know, I just voiced my opinion and then it just took off from there.
They get you deeper and deeper into knowing who, like.
Man, yeah, because I don't even be knowing all of that though, right? So I be like, God damn, like my supporters shouts out to them, but God damn, they be on their shit though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
it's a crazy world because it's like there'll be all these like really small creators making videos about you guys, and then you guys are making videos about each other / people who are like at a higher level, and it's like there's this whole like weird pyramid scheme of YouTube content depending on how interested you are in figuring out what's going on.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way across the board. It's controversy.
Right.
Controversy goes sell. You know what I'm saying? And if they smelling what you telling, then obviously, you know, you gonna make it to the next level.
Has anybody got you out of character or really pissed you off in this shit that stands out?
Man, the one man, the nigga that be lying, saying I done meet him in a club and all that shit.
Oh, the Wack shit.
The
okay.
Wack, the nice guy. That nigga was hella nice. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to call me nephew. I'm like, I ain't your fucking nephew. Don't play me with the nephew shit.
He said
you know
that in the club?
Yeah, he tried to call me nephew the first day he met me, but it's small fries to a Big Mac, man. When he said he was gonna knock the hair off of my chin, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna see what you standing on.
Wait, but so you get offended by somebody calling you nephew?
I'm not his fucking nephew.
But aren't you like quite a bit younger than him?
I wouldn't give a fuck. You gonna
He calls me nephew, and I didn't even think twice about it.
Cause you let him do that shit. You know what I'm saying? You a boss. You know what I'm saying? That's like him calling you son.
It don't bother me. He could call like. I
so
mean,
he like, what's up, son?
if he was but I'm from the East Coast where we just say son like it's no big deal, which I would think it was weird coming out of his mouth.
Yeah,
but
not that type of son.
So
but,
okay, you see him in the club, and did you already have an issue with him?
Nah, I didn't have no issue with him. Shit, my publicist, which is his homegirl named Chrissy.
Okay.
The one that he was talking about, he said his little homegirl and shit.
Right.
That's my publicist at the time. You see what I'm saying? And she helped me get a lot of shows and, you know, get me in the right direction. Shouts out to you. I know you ain't mad at me no more, cuz, but yeah, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
You slide up on Wack at the club to say hi?
Well, nah, I didn't slide up. She called me. I was with Hot Dollar and my nigga Bruce Wayne from Hollywood, Peru. And you know, shouts out to Bruce Wayne too and Hot Dollar, Gorilla Black Brother.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the studio. She called me like, hey, yeah, come get up here and rub some elbows. I got this show going on. It was Mozzie, T-Fly, Savvy Third, and I'm like, all right, for sure. So I tell Hot Dollar, and my nigga Bruce Wayne, like, come on, let's go to the club. My publishers want me to go rub some elbows, and sure enough, you know, Spider, I think I talked to Spider, got Spider in, and then got introduced to Wack. I wasn't looking for the nigga. Spider introduced me to Cuz.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And that's how I cracked up.
And so, what was the problem though? He called you nephew right out the gate, or what? Do you think he knew who you were already?
I know he knew who I was because
Okay.
he got that record Best Friends. I wrote the whole song. I just gave it to Spider before I was fighting my case. I'm like, I'm finna go to jail, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And we just we ran it like that, but that was originally my record. You know what I'm saying? And he sent that to Wack100 way before I met him. This is years ago. This is 2018.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So then when you meet him in the club, like he is the whole issue that he called you nephew, or what was
that's not even me and our problem. My thing was, you know, it started off with me and Wack when I actually did a segment about, you know, Game ended up paying for Indian Red Boy funeral when he wrote that record way before he died.
Okay.
You feel me? I was just like, oh yeah, that's some politics shit. Niggas is picking and choosing out here. You know what I'm saying? This man already did a record before he died though. You know what I'm talking about?
But so there was a video of the game rapping or a song or just a song playing, right? And people thought that the lyrics were about the situation
Indian Red Boy,
with Indian Red Boy, but then
yeah.
it came out that actually the song was written way in advance
before.
and just happened to sort of line up with the story. But so you had a YouTube video where you basically were saying the game was bugging, or what was your opinion on it?
I was like, nigga, down bad though. Nigga, you down bad though. Like, what you standing on? Because if you already did that record though, what the fuck you paying other niggas for? That's that politician shit. You know what I'm saying, motherfuckers? You know.
But why? What's wrong with him? If say he saw a young gang member get killed and he was upset about it?
That ain't how it went down though. He did an apology about the record. People had something to say about that record.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The controversy was about him saying niggas would get popped over fucking with Nipsey shit. And so happened a little Damu nigga, which rest in peace, young nigga from Inglewood families.
Right.
He ended up getting his onion peeled back. You know what I'm saying? On live. The whole world seen that shit.
Yeah.
And when I seen Game up there apologizing, I just seen them niggas just turn from a giant to a peanut. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Wack got ahead of it like, oh, my nigga Ben did it. You was supposed to ride for that. So I just put out my opinion. This is all business for me, all business. Ain't nothing personal. They know what operation I'm on.
But are you acknowledging right there by saying it's all business, that basically your business is just talking about people and that you're willing to say whatever and it doesn't matter if it's true?
Nah, my shit is true.
Okay.
My shit facts.
But you put something out that then the game said wasn't true, right? Did you have to pedal it back a little bit?
Nah, what you talking about?
With him recording that song, because it was recorded months in advance, right? Isn't that kind of the...
Game said that he did the record before he died, right?
Yeah.
So that wasn't true?
Well, I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. I went off to the facts. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, I move smooth. You know what I'm saying? And as a YouTuber, that's what you go do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them call it what is it, journalism, you know, celebrity journalism. Nah, I just give my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I do.
But so then, okay, then how does shit heat up with Wack from there?
You know, I said some things about, you know, like, nigga, you know, you let your artist get out here and he's looking dumb. I don't remember what I said exactly. You gotta go to the channel and watch that shit. But, you know, I felt like that was a little Buster move. Like, nigga, you his manager. How you making this nigga pay for a funeral because he did a record, you know what I'm saying, before this nigga got killed, and all of a sudden a generous donation gets slid over there? Come on, man, that's the politics, nigga. I see through limo tent. So as a YouTuber, being from the streets on the blacktop, yeah, I'm coming in strong.
What's wrong with him paying for the funeral?
It's not about him paying for the funeral. He didn't even know that man.
Right.
They taxed him
but
behind that record.
He's from the
though.
streets. He made millions of dollars from you know, his reputation as a person who's in the streets. I maybe there's, you know, a misunderstanding about the song, etc. He pays for the funeral just to be cool, just to make sure that nobody gets offended because he doesn't want problems with people in the streets. I just see it as, you know, it's probably a trivial amount of money for him. What do you give up, 10, 20 grand for a funeral? This is the game. You got infinite money, right?
I feel it, but you know, me being a straight dude, and if I was in that position, like, once again, I speak from opinions. This is nothing personal.
Right.
This is what I'm coming on my channel. I'm like, man, you know, I did this record before young cuz got killed.
Right.
And all of a sudden, you know, that's some back end play. If you're not picking up what I'm writing down, that's a back end play.
Right.
That's a play right there. You smelling what I'm telling? Like, you know, that generous donation wasn't just because, why would you pay that? Because they already accused you making a record in regards to this little nigga that got killed. That's not the situation. So, all right, it's cool. Then you, all of a sudden, you get backdoored and now you paying for the funeral?
But so then you start going to war with Wack.
Well, nah, I said what I said.
You declared war.
Well, I said what I said because I'm like, okay, like, and then, it wouldn't even went that far until I seen a video on DJ Academic. He was like, I ain't never met this dude. I don't know this dude. I'm like, come on, cuz I'm a real nigga, so I ain't cherry picking on the situation, but at the same time, oh yeah, I'm finna whoop on you. Like, yeah, nigga, I met you before, you was hella nice, you try to call me nephew and all that shit. So, you know, that's how it went down. You know, and I pierced something on that man's heart to the point where he'll lie on camera saying he ain't never met me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Grown men don't do that.
He might not remember, right?
Nah, he got her, man. Come on, man. Nigga playing, man.
Yeah, he probably
playing.
That's
yeah,
that, but you know, that's kind of like there's a thing in the way that rappers talk to the media and stuff these days where you will forever see a rapper get shot and then just be like, nah, I ain't get shot. Because that's like supposed to be the new gangster ass thing to like just deny everything.
Nah, you know what I see is gangster now, all these new artists got to catch cases to get validated. You notice that shit? All these motherfuckers is going to jail, and you know what I'm saying, just to get validated as being a real street nigga because a lot of these cats come from private schools.
You know they want it. Like, you know there's definitely like a lot of young rappers who are kind of thinking like, shit, maybe I'll do my little like 2 years, come out, be a little harder. Yeah. People take me more serious. I mean, it's so weird. It's like a weird world that we live in where like if you went to a nice private school, I mean, ain't nobody gonna give you a pass on like acting crazy or acting tough or whatever. It don't matter. Even if you have a mental health breakdown, you know, you got all kinds of problems. They're not gonna give you the pass, even if you like, you know. What are you laughing at?
Hey, that's that Don Julio.
Oh, it went down bad.
Yeah,
I don't know. But okay. So, but what's the state of the Wack thing? You were trying to get him to meet up. You were trying to squabble.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It's business. It's business. You know what I'm talking about?
Would it go on YouTube?
Hell yeah.
If you squabbled.
Hey, I ain't even gonna stun. I whoop on that boy. Hold on. Oh, shit. It's heavy. It's getting heavy. I'm talking about it's getting heavy in this motherfucker. This Patron, boy. I'm trying to tell you something. But nah, go ahead. Nah, like I said, man, I squabble anybody.
You need water?
Yeah, let's do it.
No jumper, wettest water in the world.
No jumper, let's get it.
When's the last time you had a good squabble?
It's 2021.
You had a fight this year. How'd it go down? You got to avoid that, man. You're coming up in this world.
Nah, it didn't even, you know, he declined to fade. You know what I'm talking about?
Who?
I ain't gonna put the nigga out there, but you know what I'm saying? He declined to fade.
What kind of dude, though? Was it a Elote man again, or no?
Nah, it's a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but catch it though, man.
Catch it though.
Catch it though. That ain't to get down no more. Let me say it like.
Got you.
But yeah, that ain't to get down. You know what I'm saying? But still, nigga, you know, when it comes to this fighting shit, it's gonna show you what you standing on.
Right. So. What's the best? Like, people probably wonder how well a YouTuber at your level could do.
Okay.
Are you motivated by the money? Is it doing pretty good?
The money coming in for sure. You know, it paid for my studio, every little shit I own. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
I see you doing videos right on the porch though.
On my that's my balcony.
That's the balcony.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my house. But then I do a lot of my vlogs and shit at my studio.
Okay.
You just gotta watch all of them.
Are you worried about like putting too much of yourself out there on YouTube? Like, you know, a lot of people might have security concerns, etc.
Nope.
No.
Nah. Cause I already knew what I signed up for. So if a nigga with it, nigga bring it. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm not gonna turn it down. Let me see that straight. So yeah. but look, let me make sure I'm clear though. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of niggas misconstrue what I'm on though. If a motherfucker really watch with my channel, I'm talking to the youth, trying to show them niggas, look, if I can do it, you can do it too.
Right. That's good.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
You know what I'm saying? But this ain't nothing new though. I've been doing this. You know what I'm saying? I've been pushing that narrative of, you know, young nigga pick up a camera. It's some more money on his camera than it is standing on that blacktop though.
That's real. I mean, I'm glad that more and more young people are seeing that. The other day, I was interviewing a rapper, and he was just talking about crypto. Like he's all into crypto and different Bitcoin type things and stuff. I'm like, it's so good to see like young people from the streets who are actually learning about all this shit, because there's a lot of people getting rich off shit like that right now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it. Shit, I got scammed on YouTube, man.
I saw that. My boy It's Mean made a video about you. Said that you were begging your fans for money because you got scammed out of your life savings.
Nah, that was I don't
clickbait? He exaggerated that?
That was clickbait, man. But
you fuck
on my
with him?
shit, Hell nah, but I want you to keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute you do, 1 minute you don't. But I'm one of them though, right? Catch this. So, you know, that was shit that I lost though. That wasn't my life savings, but at the same time, I definitely wanted to, you know what I'm saying, see if my audience is fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, nigga took an L.
They helped you out?
Who?
The audience?
Nah, I took it down.
Oh, okay.
Just because I kind of seen that shit at that moment, I put that shit up, then I put it down. It wasn't no scam, nigga. I already put out the receipts, but you know, my young, I ain't gonna say his name. You know, he doing what he got to do. That's a part of the game.
Right.
Because if I respond to that with his low numbers, then boom, my audience is going to him.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So yeah,
it's kind of weird because it's like he's doing to you what you're doing to Wack.
It's like all that shit.
Antagonizing him on the internet.
But it's my thing though. Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot, bro. Like, come on, nigga, but pop your shit. Cause I know it come with this YouTube shit. You see what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't understand this YouTube platform, YouTube streets is real. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll take the best out you, or it could take the worst. You know what I'm talking about? So
look what happened to Block Boy.
Block Boy. Oh yeah, see, Cub was a crash dummy. I'm gonna keep it hood. Cub was a crash dummy.
Shout out Block Boy JB. Not talking about him. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was a crash dummy though.
What was your reaction when he got popped?
I seen it coming.
Yeah.
I said, oh, God, they gonna knock this boy off his flip-flops. We talking about L.A. We ain't talking about Texas, Atlanta. We talking about L.A. where gang culture is real.
It's weird. That's the same thing with Alpo in Harlem. Yeah. When he got killed, I was like, oh, fuck. I forgot that was, like, supposed to happen.
Come on, man. It's somebody's kids, man. You got to realize like this. Still lost my voice. Hold on, man. That Patron was heavy. But, nah, you got to understand, like, you know, as you get older, you know, what Alpo did to somebody, their kids probably still hold that revenge towards what happened to their dad. You know what I'm talking about? So, yeah.
You're not worried about anybody from your past?
Come with it. I'm telling you, come with it. I'm not go forward though, nigga. That's all I know. Come with this shit, cause I know what I signed up for. I just gotta make sure I move right. You see what I'm saying? Cause nigga, oh yeah, I keep mines with me, so it's up. You know what I'm talking about? So
you gotta you gotta be more on point as a YouTuber.
Absolutely, but I'm not popping this shit like fish grease for no reason. You see what I'm saying? I'm not here for no reason. So nigga, if you want that, come get that. That's all I'm gonna say.
For sure. How does it feel seeing somebody like Crip Mac coming out and making big waves, pushing his own personal brand of what being from where he's from is to him?
Man, I'm fucking with it though, because at the end of the day, you motherfuckers counted cuz out, cuz hit the back door, you niggas that came out fight Crip.
What, you known him since back in the day, so it's good to see him blowing up?
Well, no, I did know him from back in the day.
Okay.
I'm older, you feel me? Like, I was banging in the 90s, you feel me? So, you know, but, you know, I see what he got going on, and I'm a supporter of it. You feel me? That's why I said let's do a record and all that shit. So, you know, we gonna drop that shit 2022 called Out the Mud. You know what I'm talking about? Right. And yeah, I'm fucking with it though, nigga. He coming from the heart. You see what I'm saying? He ain't scared to go help give back to the needy though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm fucking with it.
Yeah, like I feel like he's somebody who he seems like he keeps getting into a better and better place. I remember at first when I interviewed him, like right afterwards, he posted a video running up in his enemy's Popeyes spot, just gangbanging on the Popeyes employees. Yeah. And I was really like, oh my God, like,
that's that
I don't know if I want to be given a platform to this craziness. This is, you know, but I think he needs to, you know, try to stay out of that kind of shit.
I think, you know, with your guidance though, you're changing a man's life. You see what I'm saying? And that's what you're here for.
Hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? To each one teach one and really reach one. You see what I'm saying? So that's the goal. Shout out to you though, nigga. The world is watching though. The world watching that. So fuck what a nigga talking about. Anything negative, I'm watching what you do for motherfuckers.
Right.
So yeah, let's get it.
So you want to box Boskoe?
Absolutely. Let's go. I'm gonna beat the. Hey, I'm gonna do the drum roll on his nose, cuz.
Hold on, I got.
Yeah.
DJ Vlad. Wait, hold on.
Tomorrow because we just had a last minute cancellation.
Yeah, I'm mid-interview right now with the voice of the streets, Nina Boy, in the building. You're going to have this guy on at one point. Nina Boy, Vlad, you got to hit YouTube. Hit the search button.
Is this going to be part of the interview right here?
Of course. Catch it, though.
Catch it, though. What you standing on, Vlad? Come on, I'm whooping on him like Uncle Willie's son out here, man.
Yeah, he's trying to beat the shit out of your boy Boskoe.
And ain't no try, though.
Oh, well, that's between them. I'm not trying to get into that one. That is between them.
Yeah. For sure, yeah. Tomorrow, I could definitely make it happen. I got 2 interviews tomorrow, but I could squeeze it in between for sure.
Like what time?
I got to look. I'm going to text you back once we're done this in like 20 minutes.
Sounds cool.
All right, appreciate you, G. Sorry. Interviewer stuff.
For sure. Come
See,
on.
we're just calling each other, moving around.
Hey, y'all one of the two biggest out here on this motherfucker, though.
And you see how the Illuminati works. We're just out here conspiring.
I ain't fucking with him.
You gotta just
Got him, coach.
Keep making a few more headlines, and then we're gonna get Nina Boy. Boom, Vlad interview. That'll be a beautiful thing.
I'm coming with it though. I'm really coming with it though, right? But yeah, man. Yeah, like I said.
So how did the smoke start with Custerson White?
Once again, you know what I'm saying? Look, the birth defect. Let's call him the birth defect. You know what I'm talking about?
What is his particular abnormality?
I just think that, he playing the game at a master's level. I feel like when he admitted to raping that girl.
What was that?
Come on, man. The nigga was down bad, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you don't play like that. Even if you in character, it's certain shit you can't say unless you on an acting screen.
Right.
If you in the movies or some shit, because that shit right there, yeah. Come on, man.
Somebody got to ask him about that in an interview or something, because I'm trying to hear what the hell his excuse for that is.
He's scared to come over here, though. This the only place he probably won't come, cuz scared.
No, he's not invited over here because he said, fuck your dead homies to AD.
Oh, yeah, that's
He's talking about, he was saying the crab
beat
thing.
The shit out of see,
that's not even a fair
knock
AD versus him is not a fair fight. That would, nobody wants to see that.
Going to jail.
That's not fair, yeah.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Yeah, come on. Nigga just blow Charleston White. That nigga go fly. He out of here. He's out of here. Yeah.
But so how did you start interacting with him? How'd that go down?
Once again, I probably made a comment about him speaking on the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? As a YouTuber, yeah, I'm standing on everything. I'm coming. If you talking about LA, if you talking about some shit that I ain't standing on, then yeah, I got a platform. And they fucking with me. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I had to pop my shit about that. It got to that nigga attention. You know what I'm saying? And then he started busting back and making memes and all that type of shit. But, I just seen that big ass Buffalo Wild Bill wife that he got though. She looked like a man.
There's photos of her out there?
Yeah, I got the motherfucker. She looked like a man. She down bad though. You niggas don't got no lady that cook. Nigga, you got a man cooking breakfast. And no disrespect to the community. I swear to goodness. I ain't the one trying to fall over there. You know what I'm saying? So catch it though. You know what I'm saying? But we on though, man. Shouts out to him though. No disrespect.
Oh my God. So what in particular did he say about gangbanging though that bothered you?
Everything was wrong about it because gangbanging is not like that. Because at the end of the day, we still is a family. You know what I'm saying? We look out for each other. You know what I'm talking about? When you don't got it, I got it, nigga. Yes, it's penalties that come with this shit when you fuck up. But overall, though, that's all you got. That's why most motherfuckers still go back to their hood, even when they got money, because you don't forget where you come from. It's a loyalty, and you signed up for something that's for life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, his perspective is basically, like one of his quotes was, he said that the Bloods and the Crips are responsible for more death and destruction in the community.
He don't got no facts on that. Come on, that's not in black and white. You know what I'm talking about? That's his opinion. That's his theory. You see what I'm saying? He ain't never really banged in California.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We started this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it spread it like cancer to Texas and to Atlanta and all these other states. So you don't got the numbers on that, so you can't speak on that. And that's the type of shit I say. Like, you feel me? I'm gonna go against that because that's not facts.
I mean, it's not realistic to expect anybody to stop claiming whatever gang or whatever wherever they're from. But the bigger question is just like, how do we get all these kids to stop killing each other?
Watch me on YouTube every fucking day. That's how we do it. I swear to God, I be penetrating on these young niggas, and they jump in my DM, say, "Hey, big, come out. Hey, look, I don't even let all them niggas in my car no more." You see what I'm saying? The homie had dropped his pistol in the car and shit. I asked the nigga to have the chopstick, nigga. He had one, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I be watching your shit. I move how you move." So I know I'm penetrating on this young generation heart, though.
Right.
Straight up.
You feel like you're actually making an impact.
I'm coming for them, though. And they watching, man. Go to Nina Boy on YouTube, man. Y'all see me every day.
Do you think that when you are like beefing with people, like that kind of detracts from the message, or is that all part of it?
Man, you know what? I get off, I slide offside the rim every blue moon. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to put paint where it ain't. My ultimate goal is to, really get connected with the new generation because they been left behind, because you got to realize like this, none of these kids go outside no more. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these cats is jumping on these platforms and do some shit like go shoot an old lady in her back and then run off. You know what I'm talking about? Some shit that real niggas don't want to see. Real niggas ain't died. They just moved on. You see what I'm saying? So they fucking around with what I'm pushing, so they smelling what I'm selling, so yeah, come watch me. Yeah, that's how we coming.
What do you watch on YouTube?
Adam
No
22.
jumper.
Yeah,
Yep,
there you go.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
that.
I'm gonna keep 100 because you started years ago. I said, nigga, I'm gonna make it there. You feel me? This was probably a goal that I probably still have on one of my notebooks.
That's
When
pretty lit, though.
You
I
feel me?
appreciate
So
that, yeah.
that's facts. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna keep getting hot. Keep coming back though, because the whole East Side from neighborhood East Coast, they watching right now. Shouts out to the hood though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Where do you want to take your content? You said you want to do more vlogs.
I want to do more vlogs though, you know what I'm saying, and still like really talk on my live though, you know what I'm saying, and keep this interview shit going on. Like that's the new wave too. So you know.
Just figure out how to fuck with all the different platforms and everything.
Yeah, and then I'm dropping the music. You feel me? That new Thug and Water, it's already out on Apple and Spotify. It's hot.
How's that going?
Oh, it's killing. Right now, it's killing.
People always act like they want you to stop rapping as you get older. What are your thoughts on that?
That's out. That's out, nigga. The same way. The only way you go win is it's never stopping. You never stop. Because if you stop, you don't know if you gonna make it or not.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
AD told me his streaming been going up like 15-20% every month as he's been building up his fan base on here and shit too.
yeah, but shit, I ain't just watching him on here. He everywhere right now. That shouts out to AD Cug grinded.
I'm just saying though that like that's pretty cool. Like that fucking
you
with this could have that many people think of him when they get in their car and want to go listen to some music.
Man, catch it though, man. You changing lives in the hood though, cuz that's why I felt like it was imperative that I really like make my stamp out. The whole world gonna know who I am by the time I'm done with this motherfucker.
For
So
sure.
yeah, you been changing lives, cuz. So, you know, and if motherfuckers that see me right here, right now, and I'm coming from the blacktop in the trenches out here, right? They see Nina Boy and Adam 22 doing a podcast interview, like, come on, man. Them young niggas is watching me right now, like, okay, yeah, I'm up next though.
And they could see you and take the lesson of I could stay in the crib and make fucking YouTube videos, and if my personality is dope and I have interesting things to say, and if people fuck with me, then I can make thousands and thousands of dollars off YouTube every month, not take any risk of getting locked up, etc. That sounds a lot better than fucking selling Xanax around town or whatever the hell you kids are doing these days.
And these niggas is capping. These niggas say they really outside. These niggas in the garage, cuz. These niggas in the garage, bro. These niggas saying they trapping, man. Stop capping, cuz.
Right.
If I could do this shit, they could do it though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from that blacktop. You know what I'm saying? And they new personality. I like they shit. They talk different. They rap different. You smell it when I'm selling, so I'm fucking with them. You know
fucking with all the up and coming rappers out of LA? Anybody else stand out in particular?
Just right now, it's some other states. I ain't gonna call them out though right now. I'm only trying to focus on my infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? So
fair enough.
Yeah, you know, but the operation with LA, I'm fucking with LA though. I ain't just fucking with my hood. LA, like I said, it's a lot of up and coming young rappers that's coming out right now from different hoods that I'm fucking with their music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So
I fuck with my boy Peso.
Peso.
The young ass Mexican kid, Peysoh.
I think I ran into his shit.
He's lit.
Okay. Yeah, you feel me?
I
Gotta keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite new kid out.
Right now?
Yeah. He came and did the interview the other day, 17.
Oh, yeah, I seen him.
He's
that's
on
right,
the run.
Right. Yeah.
He's fucking straight up about that. He's like, yeah, I'm on the run. It's all good, though.
Cut energy was hard. I fuck with his energy, though. You feel me? So
he got some evil-ass energy in some of those songs, but I like them.
Yeah.
All right, so what's next for you? What do you want to do with this world?
I mean, I'm gonna drop the album, man. Not the album. I'm gonna drop my project in 2022, man. You know, I got an artist named Eastside K.
Okay.
My homeboy Eastside K boy, you feel me? From the Eastside, one of my comrades. But now I got an artist named Eastside K. He coming out real soon too. So, you know, my music just took off. You feel me? And plus, shit, it's only time though. I played the back door for too long, so now I got this platform. They like, damn, they downloaded my shit. Go download Thug and War. You know what I'm saying?
It's Nina Boy's time.
My time, though. And a nigga on like cable. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding on their brains. You feel me? I'm popping my shit, though. Straight east side nigga, though.
You got a lot of good slang that I want to start using, but I really doubt my ability to remember all these cool things that you keep saying. But I would like to interject some of that into my
You just gotta pop
lingo.
You gotta pop it like fish grease, though. You know what I'm saying?
You got to do the Western Wiggle also.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah, that's shouts out to the nifty 50s and all them good people over there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. All right, so anybody else you want to shout out? Anything else you want to put out there into the universe?
Like, once again, man, y'all go follow Nina Boy on YouTube, NINABOY, and go follow my Instagram, Big Nina _boy. We on like cable.
That way.
Let's go.
That way. Nina Boy.
Shouts out P4K. Yeah, a lot of concerts. They like, man, I'm like, man, we good. I'm fucking with them.
They thought it was a diss or something,
Yeah,
huh?
that's not what it was, cuz. So I'm fucking with cuz.
The show.
Yeah.
Nina Boy, No Jumper, Check us out on YouTube, Patreon, OnlyFans, all that shit. Like, comment, and subscribe. NoJumper.com if you want to support. Go turn my man's channel up. We'll throw it in the description. Hopefully they remember.
Yeah, go run it up, man.
Or just search Nina Boy.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Run it up, though.
Run it up.
Let's get it.
Let's go.